Hi, everyone. Welcome to Wings of Insight. My guest today is Jonathan Dailey, the beautiful Jonathan Dailey.
Aloha,
And
everyone.
we're going to be talking about soulful self care. Now, not as a luxury or as just another thing to add to your list, but as part of a healthy spiritual life. Now, Jonathan has something to say about self care. Would you like to tell us about the self care that you're only partially displaying?
Oh, this one here.
Yes, that one there.
Well, for me, I think self-care is more than just, like taking a nap when you need it or going to the gym when you don't feel like it because when you're done, you're going to feel a lot better. Sometimes self-care is, taking the time out to meditate in the morning for 20 minutes. Sometimes self-care is getting a new tattoo, right?
I wish your camera could zoom in. You guys, it's gorgeous, okay? It's gorgeous. Look at that.
I wish I could zoom in. I don't know how to zoom in, but
Is it finished? Like it's
yeah,
complete?
no, it's done. It's done.
It's gorgeous.
It's all healed here. Let me pick up my computer and I'll bring it closer to my chest.
Look at that.
That way,
Look at that lion. Oh my goodness. It is beautiful.
thank you. And
Wow.
it's done by an artist here on Maui who is actually an Iranian gay man. So there you go.
Here's a vote of approval. Hi, Selena.
Hi, Selena.
And you certainly have mine. Um,
Thank you.
it's I mean, I don't have any tattoos because I'm a big old chicken. Bark, bark, bark. Yeah. I have no tattoos.
I will tell you, tattoos are painful, and getting it right there in the middle of the chest.
Please, yeah. No, not doing that. No. No, I have considered, at some point when finances ease up and I have, some bandwidth, there's a tattoo that was found on what they call the Ice Princess. It's a mummified, probably shaman woman in the Altai Mountains in Siberia. Amazing, like really very, look it up, very amazing, covered in tattoos, and one of them is a leaping reindeer, and
Yeah,
just
I know that
it's
one.
just beautiful. So I would
Mhm.
like that on my left shoulder because it was on her left shoulder, so I think it had meaning. That obviously it had meaning, and so yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and
area.
Jack
Mhm.
Jax is saying any bone area is very challenging. Sternum, yowza. Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, it was
I know.
painful. I had to keep taking breaks.
Yeah, yeah.
Anywhere
And
that's like meaty, like a shoulder, that should be okay. Anything that's a little got,
my shoulder's not that meaty anymore. But
well,
yeah,
it's gonna be meatier than the
yeah.
sternum.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. But no, I'm not doing that to my. Oh my goodness, look at this. My
Oh
husband is
wow!
full
And
back and
you
one
used to
full arm.
sleeve. hmm the funny thing is, my husband got a tattoo around the same time as well, but he got his on his thigh. It's a pretty big one. It's Anubis coming through a gateway, and you can see like a red moon behind him. It's amazing. It's
I
gorgeous.
bet. I
Mhm.
bet. That sounds
He
so
also
cool.
has a chest tattoo, but it's a little different. He has it's like Superman sitting like Buddha, and then it's got like green rays coming out from like the heart chakra. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Oh, Selena says she has a half sleeve and she wants to finish it. Yeah. Yeah. Having half of something would make me crazy.
Oh,
So
well,
yeah.
this was like I had to do the outline first and let it heal, and then come back in to get it colored. And it was like, let it heal. I want to get it finished.
I want more of this torment.
No,
Yes,
I just
please.
wanted to get the tattoo finished so I wouldn't have to get my chest tattooed again. At least
Yeah.
I'll never get my chest tattooed.
Oh, Erin says she's got an armband, and the tattooer started with the most sensitive part, the elbow area.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, and look at this mangled
I
unicorn.
love that.
My nephew has Jesus riding a dinosaur on his calf. I want to get some water tattooed on my
Amazing.
flappers so I can make water move when I swing them around. I have a flower on my shoulder blade though. Oh God. My
Actually,
daughter
tattoo.
got a tattoo on her shoulder blade at the back, and
Mhm.
it's a watercolor. Well, it's from a watercolor by an Inuit artist named Utpik, who is really famous. And it's a little owl. It's very beautiful. It's very watercolor and soft, and it's really
This is
gorgeous.
this is my first tattoo in 25 years. I have another one on my back, my low back.
I haven't had any ever. It's kind of
And
stupid.
it's interesting because the tattoo I have on my low back, I got when I was well, it started when I was 24. And then
Lower back, you got a tramp stamp,
no, I wrote
Jonathan.
tramp stamp, and I went, no, it can't be a tramp stamp. So I added on to it. So it's my whole low back from like hip to hip.
Okay.
And it's
Jackson
young.
and I had the same thought.
Do I need to show off my tramp stamp? I mean,
Well, I don't know. I'm sure the audience thing.
I'm sure everyone
No,
would
I'm
love
not
it.
getting a tattoo. I mean, forget it.
I don't
Uh,
even know if you guys can see it well, but there we go.
oh no, that's absolutely not a tramp stamp. That's gorgeous. That's
So,
really
funny
beautiful.
story. I got this tattoo, right? And then I get enrolled in acupuncture school. And then my acupuncture foundations teacher is going on and on and on about how bad tattoos are because it kills the acupoints, blah, blah, blah. Right. And I was like, oh no, I got a tattoo. And she's like, well, it's too late now. Let me see it. And so I showed my low back to her, and she's like, oh my God, Jonathan, what? Like, I'm like, what? She's like, if you could boil down traditional Chinese medicine into an image on the body, you got it. I was like, what? I had like, it was like years
Did
before.
you miss? Did they miss the acupuncture points?
No, but you know, you can't miss the acupuncture points.
Jax wants to say that it's a tramp mural. Yes, it is. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And no, I'm not planning on getting a tattoo right now, although I may at some point in the future. I'm not against it. You know, it's a question of resources and time and all the rest of that kind of thing. Um, so yeah, no. We're today though, what we want to talk about is awareness and stillness and nourishment and learning to recognize what we actually need,
Mm-hmm.
especially when we've spent a lifetime caring for everybody else first.
Right.
And and tattoos, I think, are an expression. Well, this is my take on them. I mean, everybody has means different things to different people. I get that, but to me, a tattoo is kind of an expression of part of your identity. It's a very creative thing to do. It's um, it's an outward expression of an inner part of you. You know,
And it's also could be a
very
rite of
affirming.
passage.
Indeed, in a lot of cultures, the tattoos are all about. Okay, Wanda, do you want to get up or do you want to get down? You make a decision.
I know for myself, my back one, it was when I was 24. It was definitely a rite of passage. And then that's what is specifically because I'm 50. And I wanted to get like a tattoo to represent me being 50. Well, a lot more. Every tattoo I have has so many layers. It's like we'd have to talk for hours to cover it all. And some of those layers I don't talk about because it's private.
It's private, yes, of course. Selena says, I have a poppet tattooed on me that represents me, and I use her for magic.
I love that.
Oh,
Young
okay.
from right on you. Mm-hmm.
That's.
You need to get some acupuncture needles.
I want to talk to you some more about that. But yeah, that's really interesting to me. A completely something completely unknown to me. Let me put it that way. So it's interesting, right? Um, to me. What? So today we're oh shit! I forgot to put the prompts up.
Oops.
Okay. So these are the prompts we're going to be answering today. What kind of care do you need right now? And how can you begin offering that care to yourself? We'll be drawing using the magic giveaway tool. And this is the magic hashtag word. It never changes on this show anyway, because, like it's so obvious. How could I not use it? So hashtag wings to enter the giveaway for a reading. And Jonathan, just a second here. I'm trying to manage this. You
You're
know,
driving too much right now.
I'm just like the.
Ooh, Erin got a tattoo removed. She says, "Who
Yeah,
else here besides me has had one removed?" Damn, it hurt. I mean, it hurts getting one, so I can't even
no,
imagine.
getting one, removing one has got to be at least equal in pain.
That's
And
like
Selena's had one removed. And let's see what else. And I
oh,
haven't even said hello to people, but hi everybody. Aaron, Aaron says tramp stamps are back. Seriously, who's
seriously.
these days? Are they really back? Oh my God, that's so
Oh,
like
mine's 25 years
1992.
old. I can't say anything.
Yeah, yeah. No, you have a tramp
No
mural.
cramp.
You have a total tramp mural. Um, Jax was right. Yes, I know, honey. Um, where are we? Oh, I want you to tell me about the decks you've got
Oh,
lined up.
next I got. Okay. So the tarot I have in front of me, I've got the tarot of the cosmic seed. It's new to me. I think it's from last year, maybe. I'm not sure. But it's a collage deck that's all about decolonizing. So it felt appropriate for, self-care.
Yeah.
The universe has your back is
Oh yeah.
all I have. Yep.
Stop, Wanda.
And then I found this one on Amazon. I know it's probably like a junk oracle, but I don't know. I like the practical self-care oracle cards. Don't fuck with yourself.
That sounds right up our alley. Really,
And affirmations for gym and fitness. Because, what can I say?
you're a gym bro. Let's
Gym.
just say it out loud. You're a gym bro.
I'm a gym rat. We'll just say it. We'll just say it.
That's okay. You're the only gym rat I know that I like.
I wasn't a gym rat, but then I had long COVID for 2 years, where every time I tried to work out, I felt like I was going to drop dead. And then I was finally able to work out and felt okay. And I got hooked. I can't not go work out. I feel weird if I don't work out. Like this week, my kid brought home a flu last week, and I got sick over the weekend, and I've just been dealing with the flu. I felt like antsy in my own body because I hadn't been working out. Like I need to work out to feel good. It's just, I used to have to fight myself to go to the gym. Now I have to fight myself to take a rest day.
I wonder what that's like. Hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
Aaron, that's cool.
Aaron, yeah. A man in the UK tattoos medicinal plants into people to imbue them with the plant's healing properties. Okay, so that's magic. That's an interesting use of magic. Hi, Red Dragon. Lovely to see you. Um, yeah, kids are germ factories for sure. Um, today I've got the where am I
Yes, Linda, show us your decks.
going? They're nothing special. I've got the Oracle of Oneness.
What do
Here
you
they
mean?
are.
That's a great deck. That's a special deck.
I love this deck. This deck is absolutely fabulous.
I don't
It's
have it, but I knew you were going to have it, so I left it.
yeah, it's my second favorite child after what we've forgotten, which is not out today. She didn't want to talk. I've got Inner Fucking Peace.
I almost
And,
grabbed that one. You were going to have it.
and the other one I have is a very recent acquisition. Where the hell did I leave the box? And of course, here it is, underneath the other ones. The Not Sorry Affirmations with Bite. Because
another one I almost grabbed it, thought you might have.
Well, you know, like sometimes we got to hear it, and
yeah,
we're just the messengers here, guys. It's not personal. If the universe has something to tell you in a clear way, or if you're not hearing. If you're not hearing the gentle inspirations that are being whispered to you by your guides, you may end up with the bonk of enlightenment, which could, in some cases, be delivered by either inner fucking peace or affirmations with the not sorry affirmations with bite. Oh, Jack says, okay, excuse me, I'm going to go and put her back home because her timer's run out.
Okay. Jack says, I haven't touched my cards since I got sick in March. While I was out today with my friend, I threw some cards for her after we were done with errands. They felt good in my hands, says Jack. And yes, yeah, it's true. Some days sometimes for a few months, you might need to put down the cards because you're dealing with life. The cards are going to be there when you're ready to pick them up again. So don't worry about that. Right?
Yeah. And she says it felt good in my hands. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm glad you're using them again. I got to say, for a few months, what we've forgotten didn't want to talk to me. And it was a real loss for me. I felt a real, but I don't know. I mean, it just wasn't, it just didn't want to. Okay.
I mean, and then sometimes I literally hide from you. I've had decks. I'm like, where the hell is it? And I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I finally gave up, and it popped up like right in front of me. I'm like, you were hiding, weren't you?
So the keyword is wings, #wings. We currently have 13 people in the draw, and I'm going to be, and I'm going to be drawing in
clumps. Oh, do I need to get a pen and paper to write down names?
Oh, I'll do that.
Let me go get a pen and paper.
Pardon me. Oh, that would actually be really helpful. Thank you, Jonathan. So while Jonathan's gone, we can talk about him. Yours hide. Selena says hers hide too. Isn't that interesting? Mine never do. There's sometimes that I don't use a deck because I like sort of forget about it, and but mostly the decks that want to talk to me are next to me all the time here on the couch.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, Donna Marie. Welcome. Yeah. Okay.
Left behind. I love that, Jax.
No,
I have so many decks that they're spread everywhere. See, that might be one reason they can't find them sometimes.
Yeah, we talk about that. Okay, so
truthfully, I don't know the numbers.
Let's get this show on the road. No, I don't want this. What? What
now? What's going on?
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I am trying to. All right.
Hello.
And let's see now. The first lucky winner. Oh, yeah, no. It's rigged.
It's rigged.
Totally. I don't want to read first. Congratulations, Sonia. Please say hi in the chat so I can find you. Next, we have Donna Marie. Congratulations, Donna Marie. Know you're here. I can smell you.
Lou says congratulations.
We're good enough friends that I can say that and she won't be offended. Mere Dragon, congratulations, Mere Dragon. And the last one for this round. Be painless. Okay. Oh, they've changed the whole interface for this now, for the music and everything. It's very weird. Let me go back to the comments.
They can't leave things alone, can they? They always got to improve.
It's a feature, not a bug.
Right.
And here's Sonia. And so I have Sonia, I have Donna Marie, I have Mere Dragon, D Painless. I'm just waiting for D Painless.
Are you here? Say hello.
Ooh, I forgot. Hershey was the first one in the chat. I don't know if Hershey's still here or not, but you get a cookie. Oh, yep, here's D Painless. But Hershey, you get a cookie and a juice box. And a gold star. Jonathan must be your good luck charm.
Could be.
Could be. Okay. So our first lucky winner is Sonia. Sorry, I have to keep checking because my mind is like I'm being pulled in a bunch of different directions. So okay. So the first question, what kind of care do you need right now, Sonia? Well, for one thing, Sonia, and I haven't pulled any cards on this, but for one thing, you need to speak more kindly to yourself because the talk in your head when you make a mistake or when you forget something or you screw up somehow, you're very cruel. You say really cruel things, and that's not your voice that's saying those things. Those are things that were said to you many years ago when you were like 2 years old or 1 year old and you had an angry parent who didn't handle their, or a frustrated parent, like, I told you don't touch it, that kind of thing. Mean a lot to the parent. They won't remember it, but boy, that really hit you hard. And as it does every child, you're not special that way. I mean, it doesn't make you bad or wrong or unusual in any way. It's happened to all of us. Okay. And this card is really moving to me because what it says is your significance is beyond measure. So Sonia, darling, you're a child of the divine. You are a part of it. You were created from a spark of the divine. There is nothing in you that requires diminishment, that requires punishment, that requires harsh treatment. So when you start talking to yourself, remember that you're speaking to the divine. in you,
Mhm.
and try to, the kind of care that you need to love yourself. You need to treat yourself the way you treat a beloved friend, your best friend ever, because you are. You know, you'll never have a better friend than you are to yourself. Ah, that really,
It kind
that.
of goes with the cards I got. So,
Oh well, of course it does, because it's you and me, right?
all right. How can you begin offering that care to yourself? Interesting enough, I pulled the Five of Cups here. And look at this version of the Five of Cups.
How interesting. Okay, talk about it.
So this one's different because normally it's like 3 cups down, 1 cup up, right? Here we got 4 cups down, and the 1 cup that's up is gathering the tears, right? You need to stop avoiding the negative emotions because they're just as big a part of life as the positive one, right? And sometimes that grief, though it may feel heavy, is a growth for you, right? It's something that helps you understand life better so that you can then turn around and offer that same support to someone who's going through it themselves, right? And I'm feeling here, this is more about like, I mean, come on, kindness. Be guided by your heart. Let go of logic and rationality, right? Don't logic yourself out of your emotions. That's not how it works. You have to feel the feels. The only way you can really feel the feels is to be in it, right? Like here, you're like totally centered in that emotion and feeling it completely without judgment, without this is a good emotion, this is a bad emotion kind of stuff, right? Life is like a spectrum. If all you ever see is the good and you try and ignore the bad, you're not getting the full spectrum of color in the world, right? It the world isn't black and white. It's a series of grays. And this that diving into the negative emotions allows you to really feel those good emotions in a way that by pushing away the negatives, you're not really going to really dive into the good because you're kind of holding yourself, right? You're not trying not to feel anything. And you need to in order to really live,
Hmm. Yeah.
right? So don't push away the negative because the negative gives rise to the good, and you can't have bad without the good kind of thing, right? I'm just feeling like it's like trying not to have the negative emotion, trying not to have the negative emotion, but we need to go through that in order to grow and really appreciate the good stuff. So yes,
Sonia,
you need
Sonia
to
says she needs to cry it out. Been trying to hold it together for the past few weeks. Yeah, fuck that. Okay.
let it out.
Yeah,
The more you
just
hold it in, the
go
more it
have a good cry. I mean, if you want. Okay, so I like to go and sit in a tub of hot water, like really hot bath, and cry, because it helps me relax for one thing, and so I can let it out more easily physically. That's me though. That may not work for you. That may sound terrible for
you
you.
made me think of something though. When I was younger, I was taught this style of meditation where, I mean, the person who taught me, it was when he did it, it was like crying for an hour and then laughing for an hour and then crying for an hour, right? When he taught us as a group, we did 20 minutes of crying, 20 minutes of laughing, 20 minutes of crying, right? And ended with 20 minutes of laughing. And it's kind of weird because at first you're like, what do you mean? I need to cry? Okay, I'm going to
Ha
try.
ha 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 ha.
And then it starts coming. And once it starts coming, you realize there's all this sadness built up inside that you need to release. And this meditation, I felt so light and like airy afterwards because
I have
so
never heard it.
much out and I didn't even realize I was holding on to. And it was just go have a cry and then laugh it out. And then have a cry and then laugh it out. And when you're done, you feel light, like there's so much weight getting shedded. So I'm feeling like that might be something for not just Sonia, but for anybody out there who feels like they're holding something. go have a good cry. Like, it's okay to cry. We're always like, no, you can't cry. No, crying is self-care. Okay. Crying is letting go of these heavy emotions that if we don't let go, they're going to weigh us down and we can't really live our lives properly.
Yeah. Because don't forget, emotions are information. They're information about the environment you're in. Okay. And you can store them about previous environments rather than just letting them flow through you. We tend to do that. We have stuff left over from our childhoods. We all do. Letting it flow through you enables you to re-examine the information that's contained there and decide whether that's something that you think is true or not, and if you want to carry it forward or not. All right. So emotions, all of them, the heavy ones, the hurty ones, the heart pounding ones, they're all very useful. They're all very useful. They all carry important information. So thank you, Jonathan. And thank you, Sonia, for letting us read for you. We've had a few people join us since we started. I want to say a special bonjour to my dear friend Pierrette and to Bonzo, who's just passing through. And I'm glad you were able to join us. You're welcome, Sonia. Oh, look at that. Next up, we have, where the hell? Oh, here it is. I've lost myself again. Donna Marie, you're right.
Mm-hmm. For some reason, certain, no, not that one. This one. Certain decks want to come out more than others.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Certain decks are wanting to come out more than others. I was like,
yeah.
Being like, nope, okay. Okay, what kind of care do you need right now? Look at the 6 of coins. 6 of coins is all about giving, right? This figure has 4 arms, right? Are you giving as much as you can? Are you giving in a way that it comes back to you, right? The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need, right? So a lot of times I feel like we hold on to stuff because we feel like if we are giving away, oh no, like we won't have it for ourselves. But this is a reminder that in order to receive, you need to give, right? So give without strings, right? Give in a way where you're just giving so you're making room to receive. Okay, and I feel like I want you to look at these again. The flower with the coin, right? And the moon in this side. No, this side. You are the flower giving, right? Flowers have to spread their pollen in order to be pollinated. So right now, what you need to do is stop focusing on what you need and start focusing on what your community needs, what the people around you need. Sometimes that is what self-care is taking care of others so that you feel good inside. And like I said, so you are then now able to receive because you've been giving. Without, giving freely without expecting to receive. And by making that connection, you are giving space to receive. Words are kind of not quite there yet, but I am.
Yeah, I have the
right.
The smell of it.
My
smell of it.
Right.
I understand it. If I understand it, I know Donna Marie caught on immediately. Okay.
Yeah, she says, yeah, I need financial care. Yeah, universe provides always, right? Just give what you can when you can without having ties connected to it. No strings attached.
Yeah. Giving is a blessing. You know, to have enough to give, that's a blessing. When you don't have, when you're met with a need from like someone else's need or a community need, and you can't give and you really want to, like that's a difficult, that's difficult to sit with, that's difficult to live with, you know. um and um yeah, that's right, we usually say set boundaries and take care of yourself, but
And that's
but
fine.
that's because
That's
but
completely
that's
cool.
because most of the time we haven't been taking care of ourselves. We
Mhm.
have no boundaries. People can demand whatever the fuck they want from us. And we'll
Right.
go, oh, yes, sure, let me get you coffee. You know? So
Once again, she's
it's,
giving, but she also has boundaries.
yes,
Give within your boundaries is what this is, right? Don't give away so much that you're pouring from an empty cup.
yes.
But don't have so many boundaries that you're locked in and no one can get into you.
It's about balance. You
The
know,
balance,
we
right?
always talk about balance and the balance between yourself and the world that you live in. It's important to have boundaries. It's equally important to be able to transcend those boundaries, because otherwise the boundaries are just walls and you're completely isolated, and that's not a life, and that's certainly not spiritual health. Okay? So, yeah. Um Mostly me, I talk about boundaries because um, it comes up for so many people, um, and I know from my own observation and my own experience that boundaries are not something, well, for me, and I know for a lot of other women, we were not allowed to have.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know,
No, I get that.
you couldn't
Child
say no.
boundaries either.
Yeah, yeah, you couldn't say no. If an adult told you to do something, you couldn't say no. And if an adult wanted to do something to you, you couldn't say no. I let me cut your hair. Let me give you a perm. Let me do this. Or let me do that. Let me buy. Let me never let you choose your clothes. Oh God, no. You know, like, and I'm not. So I'm just. This is just like normal everyday stuff.
Right. And boundaries need to get revisited every once in a while because
Yeah,
they can change,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Your boundary, as we grow, our boundaries change.
mhm.
So, Donna Marie, how can you begin offering that care to yourself? This is interesting. I'm not sure what's going to mean to you. Your plans are beautiful, in theory, forever.
Mm.
Yeah. So, you have gorgeous plans about looking after yourself and
And
about, you know, theoretically. So maybe it's time to take some steps to make those plans a little more concrete, to bring them into being in the real world and not just, you know, sit there with, okay, so like I'm guilty of it, Dawn Marie, you know me. You know me so well. I am so guilty of this. I can sit there with spreadsheets and plan and like outlines and just like madly furiously typing and putting all these ideas on paper and nothing ever fucking happens, and and so yeah, don't be like me. Make a step. Well, okay, and that's not fair. I shouldn't have said that. That's not fair. Nina Serra is still alive. It's on hold for now, and what I'm writing is very much alive. I spent, was it 5 hours yesterday writing? So yeah, I shouldn't be so harsh on myself because what I said was a lie. So yeah, so there you go. Keep the plans. They're fabulous plans. They're absolutely wonderful plans. Start taking concrete steps to make them happen. Like make that phone call,
Mhm.
you know? Yeah.
Just one step at a time. Even if it's baby steps, it's still movement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, Hershey.
Boundaries without.
Boundaries without strong words are just walls and you're not living. Oh, well, boundaries. yeah, boundaries, it's not the strong words. It's like the boundaries have to, you're in an environment, okay? You're living as part of something bigger than you. It might be a family, it might be a community, it might be, I don't know, your knitting club, whatever. Um, if you just put up boundary after boundary after boundary, um,
You
man,
kind of get trapped
it's
in the
very
walls.
unhealthy. Yeah, they are walls. They are walls, and you're never going to be able to grow, really.
Well,
You'll.
and you have to express your boundaries instead of just assuming everyone knows what they are too.
Yeah. And well, and that's another thing. What's a boundary? Okay. A boundary is not, you can't say that. That's my boundary. No, 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 no. Boundaries aren't rules for other people.
Mhm.
Boundaries are rules for you. If
So,
this happens, then I will. Okay.
right.
You will undertake the consequences. Okay. You will take the action, not the other person. The other person can continue to offend you as much as they want. You will get up and walk away. You know,
Hmm.
if you have a boundary that nobody yells at you, when somebody starts yelling at you, say, please speak to me in a calm tone of voice because
Or this
I do
conversation
not,
over.
yeah, or this conversation is over because I cannot tolerate that.
Right.
Or whatever. You don't even have to tell them why. Just say,
No,
stop yelling at me. We're going to do this calmly, or we're not doing it at all. And then
exactly.
walk away.
Hmm.
If they cannot calm down and speak to you respectfully and calmly, walk away. Now, people like me, I get loud when I get enthusiastic. Okay, I'm not yelling at you, honestly. I just get enthusiastic. So, okay.
Right.
So, there you are. Boundaries. They can be so good for your growth. And if you
Mhm.
tip that balance a little too far, it'll kill you.
Right. So you need to learn how to give without compromising your boundaries. And
Yeah,
that's what it
yeah.
feels to do.
Without
Hmm.
compromising yourself, your self care, making sure
Exactly.
that you have what you need, you know? So it's
So
hard
that
to
was
do.
Marie. Thank you.
Mwah. Donna Marie, you know I love you. You and
Mhm.
I are due for one of those long phone calls again. Mere Dragon is up next. Mere Dragon. Shadow Reader says, my passion is loud and proud. I understand. Yeah.
Uh,
Mere Dragon. What kind of care do you need right now? What the heck is this? Yeah, balance. What kind of care do you need right now? Oh, Mere Dragon. I'm feeling balance. There's something to do with balance in here. Let's see what the Oracle of Oneness has to say. I'm feeling a lack of balance. Hmm. God damn it. Ah. Mere Dragon, you were at Into the Ether yesterday with me and Diane G when we were talking about repeating patterns. This may be a delayed reading from that because what the card says, in releasing old patterns, we find new freedom. So for this to come up in care that you need right now, there are some old patterns that are of reaction, behavior, beliefs, maybe, I'm not sure, that are causing your life, yourself, causing you to be unbalanced. And new freedom awaits you if you can examine that and take a look and see what still fits and what doesn't work anymore. Where are you feeling friction in your, see, this is a really good, everybody pay attention class. Um, a really good way that I found to identify where I'm out of balance, where I'm out of alignment, where bullshit is happening in my life is, where's the friction? Where am I feeling, oh God, I gotta go for coffee with meh, meh, meh. Or oh God, I gotta do this. Okay, that's the first clue, is that if it's not making me go, oh, I get to be with Jonathan today, or oh, I get to do this today. Yeah, that's the first clue. So just start paying attention to your reaction, Mere Dragon. Pay attention, and everybody too. But
Right.
because this is your reading, Mere Dragon, start paying attention to the reaction you have, things around you, to the events and the people in your daily life, and see what that tells you about what you may want to let go or not,
But
I mean,
maybe it's not about letting go, because the card I pulled is the Messenger of Swords, which is the Page of Swords, right?
yes,
So this is all about learning a new perspective, learning something new,
new
expanding
freedom.
into get new information in there, right? So it's also a way of seeing something from a new perspective, a new set of eyes. So you're not seeing it the same way you always see it, right? And the other thing that came out with it, release expectations, right? The bottom part's kind of interesting because it's about money, but I think it's more about like just what you're getting back from things, right? So it says, do not focus on the money aspect of your dreams. Abundance will come at the right time. So this is just telling you, right? It's time to start learning something new so that you can release those expectations you've been holding on to,
No freedom.
right? Freedom.
Releasing old patterns,
Mhm.
expectations. I love that. And I mean, I hope that was helpful, Mere Dragon, because I think this is an awesome reading. Um, and I want to share with everyone that Iron Fire, and that's exactly why, that was exactly the image I had in my head with Sister Mary Elephant. I mean,
Class, class.
who passed an entire cheese sandwich through her left nostril. Oh my god! And the thing is I make jokes. I make jokes about Cheech and Chong all the time. Somebody said something about uh, one. Okay, in the game that I play, somebody made a joke about Juan, more ship required, and I went, Juan's not here, man. None of them fucking got it. I just felt so.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's been a few times
I
I've
saw
been
them live at the
childhood.
university.
Huh? What are you talking
Oh,
about?
they're just awesome. I I saw them live in like 1972 in Regina, Saskatchewan, of all places. It was I was 5 months pregnant with my first baby, and I was laughing so hard. It was it, I- you know, what can
Thank
I
you,
say?
your dragon.
It was awesome. Yeah.
Great cards, things. You're so welcome.
You're welcome, Mere Dragon. And okay, next we
Painless.
have Deep Painless.
Mhm.
Oh my God, we spent an hour just like having fun. Oh,
That's typical for us. Come on
I
now.
know, I know. You guys, like, okay, so we'll probably have time to do two more, and not. I don't think we'll have time to do four.
I'm okay if you want to do another 4.
You want to do another four?
That's
Okay.
fine.
All right. We'll do another four. So stick around, you guys. I know it's 10 minutes to the hour. We've been live for 50 minutes now, but if you stick around, we're going to do four more. And we're going to have a little chat about the members meeting that's coming up. I want to tell you guys about it, and so that you'll have a chance to sign up as members before it happens, because it's going to be so weird, okay? It's going to be the weirdest thing you've ever seen, I promise. And my members already know how weird they can be. I can be. How weird the meetings can be. That's what I mean. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Jonathan.
So Deep Painless, what kind of care do you need right now? Interesting enough, I get the 3 of coins here, right? So is there a project you've been working on that's just been frustrating you? Because I feel like you would do much better if you got a team around you where you're not doing it by yourself. You have support with people who believe in the same vision as you, right? The other thing that came out with this is read. The more you read, the more you'll learn, right? So that combination is like sometimes the help you need isn't necessarily a person. It could just be someone else has done the thing and they wrote a book about it, and now you can read and like get tips and stuff. Oh, okay. I was told I didn't pick a universe has your back one. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth.
Hallelujah. Absolutely,
Right?
100%. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So you need to take that truth, find the people that will support you, and find that knowledge that's missing if you need to still find that knowledge, either from a person or from a book. Okay.
Bye, Selena. Thanks for spending time with us.
Well, bye, Selena.
Okay. So, Be Painless. How can you begin offering that care to yourself? So, I have 2 cards for you. The first one is You Are Loved. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. And I want you to consider this about this image, okay? I am not sure that this is, as I look at the image carefully, I am not 100% sure that this is an image of 2 swans on the water. Because look at how that swan is kind of behind a screen of water. Like maybe it's a reflection, Be Painless. Maybe this is about loving yourself. Maybe this is about being kind to yourself, being patient with yourself, being loving towards yourself, having a little bit of compassion and patience. And the other card that I pulled for you is this is from not what we forgot. This is from Inner Fucking Peace. Guess I'll just chill, all blissed out and nowhere to go. So taken together, to me, this means take some time, be quiet, find stillness, find that inner place where you can love yourself, where you can begin to offer yourself compassion and patience and support and encouragement. You know, all those things that we don't offer each other very easily normally, right? Normally it's like, haven't you taken the trash out yet? That's to me because it's been sitting there for like 2 days and I should have done that, but I haven't. So yeah. So that's my self-talk to myself is, the hell's wrong with you? Don't be like that. Look at the swan looking at itself and loving itself. Be the swan.
Tony Bannon says the book. Time to read the book.
Yeah, be patient. Be patient with yourself. Okay.
And don't compromise authentic truth.
Your authenticity. Okay, so I want to say a few things about that. I got a lot to say today. Don't say I can read your mind right now, Jonathan. The thing about authenticity is that it is a reflection of our alignment with our souls, okay? When we're aligned, body, mind, and spirit, or soul, mind, and body, whatever way you want to look at it, when we're aligned, we are authentic. When our behavior matches our spiritual, our soul values, our beliefs, our, that's being authentic. That's what that means. Okay. It doesn't mean you go bearing your heart to everybody and saying, oh, my deepest wound. Blah. No, that's not what that means. Okay. Because that's his deepest wound. It's pretty beautiful. And that's actually true of all of our wounds. All right. They are beautiful. However, you don't need to share them with everybody. It's not required for authenticity. Authenticity requires that you're in alignment with your soul. So that's all. That's all I have to say. Here endeth the lecture. Go in peace, my brethren.
Class, class, class.
Class dismissed. Oh, poor John. Hi, John.
Sorry.
We're joking about Cheech and Chong here. You may have missed it, and you may not even be familiar with it, but every Canadian knows.
Working, so he might have caught a lot of that.
Oh, he might have caught it. Yeah, he might have caught it. Okay.
Next 4?
Draw for the next 4. Yeah. Okay. And this time I'm going to turn the volume way down because that was too friggin' loud. And maybe we'll do a polka. All right. First up here of the last round. Oh, geez, Linda, find your freaking notebook. Pierrette, I hope you're still here, Pierrette. Oh, look, even Wanda's excited about this.
Say hi when your name gets called so you know you're still here.
And the next lucky winner Selena had to go. We'll have to draw again.
Okay.
Oh, that's too bad.
Bad. Selena, if you're lurking, you might as well say something.
Yeah, Selena. Lulu, are you still here? If Selena's lurking, we can absolutely read for her. Lulu, let us know you're here, please. Okay, good. I need to change the lead in my pencil. And Shining Love Light Truth. Congratulations. Say hi in the chat, please. And our last reading for the day is going to be Jack. Congratulations, Jack. Woohoo!
Lulu's here.
Of course he's here. She's not going to go in. How do I turn this off? No, not like that. Yes, like that. I'm sorry. The controls are, different. And
changed it. They change it. They always change it.
Right
when you get to it.
Okay, Lulu's here.
Jax is here. Shining Love Light Truth. Are you still here? Maybe we'll do 3.
Oh God. Pierrette, is she still here? Probably not. Oh, yep, she is. Okay, gotcha.
Pierrette's here.
Yeah, Pierrette's here, and Lulu and Jax. And not shining love light. If you're here, if you're lurking, if you've gone to the bathroom, please let us know as soon as you, we'll read you if you show up. Okay, first we have Pierrette. Did I change us over for this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You already changed because I went first last time.
Okay. I don't remember. Sorry. Okay. Pierrette. My belle Pierrette. The Oracle of Oneness has something to say to you. What kind of care do you need right now? I want to share with you that I had the urge just to wrap you up and hug you and just hold you. And just sit there, just be still, and just offer you comfort. Oh, this is becoming so irritating. I'm going to have to... This card doesn't make sense to me, so I'm going to pull another one. But not from a deck that I have out. Who else wants to talk to Pierrette? Oh, Pierrette. Hang on to your gotch, girl, because what we've forgotten has a word to say as well.
I had a feeling.
Ah. So the first card that I pulled says, gratitude opens your heart to love and abundance. This is not a lesson you need, okay? You already know this. This is something you practice. I know that. So how is this related to the care that you need right now? The other card that I pulled is the element of air.
Oh.
And this is about communication. This is about the necessities of oxygen, right? The necessities of life. The element, the one element that we absolutely can't survive without. I mean, we can live for, 2 weeks or 3 weeks without food, and 3 or 4 days without water, and
No
4
time.
minutes, 4 minutes without air.
Mm-hmm.
I am not sure how these are connected, but I suspect that this has to do with developing gratitude that is imbued into every cell of your being, so that you are grateful for the air you breathe. The hell was that?
I don't know. Your voice got funny too.
Okay.
It's back to normal now. Obviously, there was something to do with the air.
So weird. I got chills. So gratitude that becomes the foundation of your existence. Gratitude that is in every breath that you take. Gratitude is the essence of who you are. And it's a huge spiritual uplift for you, a huge spiritual achievement unlocked. Power core boost upgrade, because, and I think it's true for all of us, once we understand the essence of gratitude. We are grateful for things that we don't even think about, like the air that we breathe. This is a big spiritual challenge, Pierre. Um, and I'm not sure how that connects to caring for yourself. I think that's for you to figure it out. I'm not sure because I'm not getting any information on that. This may be a puzzle you have to put together yourself, and I'm so sorry. I hate that kind of shit, man. I'm so sorry to give it to you. Um, but there you are. Gratitude for the very air that you breathe.
Get it? How can you begin offering that care to yourself? I got the Nurturer of Wands, also known as the Queen of Wands. It's time to put that crown back on your head, girl. It's time to awaken those inner passions, right? Stop squishing your passions down to make sure everyone else is okay before yourself. It's time to focus on self, okay? And it's time to avoid toxic people. Hang out with people who will uplift your spirit, not bring it down, right? And that's what this is all about, the spiritual, right? That Queen of Wands, the Nurturer of Wands, is all about nurturing the spiritual connection, nurturing your passions, nurturing your passion for life. And how can you nourish yourself if you're constantly surrounded by toxic people dragging you down, right? Where they make it so that you're not even grateful for the air you're breathing. So it's time to put that crown on your head and burn the ties that no longer serve you, right? Time to cut those ties. I'm seeing often on TikTok and all those places, you see like the two candles with the string between, and I'm doing a cord cutting thing, right? I'm seeing that for you. You need to do some cord cutting. You need to cut out those people that are toxic to you and start really focusing on bringing yourself back into your own power. Okay? Being grateful for those passions that you have that you've been putting aside because you're so busy taking care of these toxic people. So I think that is kind of what Linda was touching on that she couldn't quite get to, is the fact that you need to be more conscious of who you surround yourself by. So
Pierrette says, "Oh my God, Linda, gratitude is said every day." I know you know gratitude. That's why I said I didn't understand the card. Why would you give that to Why would this come up for Pierrette? She gets gratitude. I'm understanding the message. Got my eyesight back with surgery. You didn't tell me. Was given a second and third chance for sight.
amazing. Mm-hmm. Well, now that you
Pierrette,
have that sight, look at those eyes.
I
Time.
love you so much, Pierrette. So pissed off you didn't tell me. I would have prayed for you. You know that. And Shining Love Light Truth is here. Shining Love Light Truth. You may not be aware. You got a reading,
You're number
and
3. You got Lulu ahead of you.
you got Lulu ahead of you. So stick around. Oh, Pierrette, it's gonna take me a bit to get over that. Whoops.
There you go.
I remembered. But Pierrette, again, Pierrette, I love you. I am so happy things worked out for you. If you guys don't know, Pierrette is an amazing healer. She is just an excellent reader, but she does amazing healings. Oh, and just before we get to Lulu, Jonathan, you're right. Yes to all. That's about. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the feedback. We really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Hi Bernadette, you're a little late. We're doing the last round of readings. No, you don't get a reading today. I'm sorry. We've been on for over an hour and we're just finishing up.
We have
Yeah.
3 left. You
Yeah.
might have an echo of something that resonates with you, so just listen in.
Yeah. Just listen in and have a nice moment with us.
Mhm.
Something will probably resonate. Okay, go ahead.
Lulu, what kind of care do you need right now? I pulled the Ace of Coins for you. It's time for you to start planting those seeds. All those little ideas that you haven't taken any steps towards, it's time to start taking those steps. Okay. And the first thing is planting the seeds to grow what it is you're looking for. Right. And you plant it. And I just got to show these two together. Look at the color.
Ooh.
Right. And when you plant those seeds, remember there's a stream of love supporting your dreams. Plant those seeds with faith, right? Knowing that the stream of love will nourish those dreams, especially if you keep pouring love into them, nourishing those seeds until they can sprout, right? And the other thing to remember is the ace holds the entire suit inside of it, okay? So it's just the start, it's the first step, and you need to start taking those baby steps, as we were saying earlier. Plant those seeds, nourish those seeds, and pour your love into them. Okay? That is the step you need right now.
Now, how can you begin offering that care to yourself, Lulu? We have a duplicate card.
Oh.
And this is going to freak you out. Your plans are beautiful, in theory, forever.
Plans don't do anything if you don't take action steps.
Take a step. Make that phone call. Um, Open that bank account to start saving. Uh, take a step. One little step that isn't going to cost you anything except the effort to make it. Do, do the thing. Start doing the thing. Okay. Start taking one concrete step to make that come true. Otherwise, it's just going to sit in a binder and be put on your shelf and gather dust. And then sometime, when you're 65, you look at it and go, oh, yeah, I remember that. I wonder why I didn't do that. Oh, that would have been good, seeing as how things turned out. So, yeah, Lulu, get off your ass. Do something.
Lulu says, Donna says you're bang on. You are, by the way.
I mean, I hope your dreams come true, but nothing's going to happen if you don't take a step. One step, just one step today.
What's that saying? Life is what happens when you're busy planning.
Yeah, exactly. And take a step today. Take another one, maybe in a couple of days. When you've recovered from doing the first one.
Right, baby steps is still progress.
Yeah,
but standing
yeah.
still.
Yeah.
In your planning phase.
Yeah.
Taking action, right?
Yeah, and the planning, I love planning. I know what a time suck that can be. Oh my goodness. But yeah.
Lulu says, the tough love, I actually took a step toward it this morning. Congratulations.
Did you? Congratulations. Okay, so Monday you can take another step.
Mm-hmm.
After the weekend, you've had a chance to relax and chill and all the rest of it. Thanks for letting us read for you, Lulu. And Shining Love Light Truth, who apparently there's a new baby in Shining Love Light Truth's family. She's at the hospital right now.
Oh,
and you're apparently fine. Yeah, congratulations. So, what kind of care do you need right now? Shining Love Light Truth. Yeah, don't look at the whole goal. Look at the steps to achieve it.
Right. What's that saying? The destination is not the goal, but the journey is.
It's the yeah. I know. I always thought that was bullshit.
I always mangle that one.
I know.
Shining Love Light Truth says, here, willing and able.
Oh, Shining Love Light Truth. This is kind of a duplicate reading. I said this earlier for someone else, and I don't remember who that was because, like, I'm sorry, I just don't. The card you got is Your Thoughts Have Power. This isn't just about manifestation, okay? This is about how you talk to yourself. This is about how you think about yourself. This is about the way you okay. I'm going to tell you a long rambling thing before I get to the point because that's just, I'm sorry, that's just how I think when I'm in this state. 90% of what floats through our mind is bullshit. Okay? It's a thought. It doesn't necessarily, like, you don't have to react to it. You don't have to, it's not, we're human. We're going to have shitty thoughts. We're going to have judgmental thoughts. We're going to have petty thoughts. We're going to have all kinds of thoughts, and we can choose whether or not we pay attention to them. Okay? So driving down the street, I can think to myself, I wonder if she knows how she looks walking away. Petty as fuck, right? And then there's another part of me that says, Linda, would you say that if that were a man? Would you say that about a man? Ouch. And I go, ooh, mustard. And that kind of breaks the cycle, okay? But the real trick is not to pay attention to that, just to go, yeah, that's a thought. And it's worthless as a thought. Because thoughts have power, and they have power when you pay attention to them. Energy goes where attention flows. All right? Do not pay attention to the negative thoughts. Do not pay attention to the thoughts that I'm not good enough. Do not pay attention. Just go, that's an old record. I know that. That's, bullshit that I learned when I was 3. Girls can't do that. Oh, yeah? Watch me. Hold my beer. That, the more attention you pay to this thought, and I mean the kind of attention, like I shouldn't have attacked that thought. I mean, that's one way to do it. Yeah. But really, the goal that I am working towards is that I don't even pay attention to it. It floats in, it floats out. Mm-hmm. With no, yes, it's just a floating thought, because our brains generate this all day long, okay? Constantly. And it's, like I said, 90% bullshit. So sometimes you have thoughts that are actually inspirations that spur you on to do stuff. That's one kind of thought. But really, that's not the majority of what we're thinking, okay? Just, we're human. Our brains go all day long. Ignore it. It's not worth paying attention to. When there is something that's worth paying attention to, give it the energy it needs, and it will become powerful. I have the definite feeling that this is much more about internal stuff than it is about external. This isn't about manifesting. This is about creating the conditions within you where manifestation can take place. Sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
I was just going to say that I'm going to start with the Oracle card first instead of the Tarot, because it goes perfectly with what you're talking about.
Of course it does.
Escape materialism. Shift your focus away from material and develop a healthy inner world, right? And the reason I did that is because the tarot card that came out with that is Mastery of Coins, right? The king of coins, right? And in this case, it's a woman, which is interesting, right? A female king of coins.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing that in order to master the material, you need to master the inner world first. Before you start manifesting, you need to make sure that you're manifesting from a place of health and not a place of need or, materialism or trying to keep up with the Joneses kind of bullshit, right? You will not master the mundane until you've mastered your inner world.
Yeah.
And that is how you can begin offering that care to yourself, is start focusing on mastering that inner world. So then you can master your outer world.
Yeah. Meditation is going to be really helpful to you.
Mm-hmm.
Meditation is going to be really helpful to you in learning to observe your thoughts and not invest in them, like not.
There's a really good book I want to suggest.
Yeah.
Don't believe every thought you have.
Oh my God. Yes. Don't believe every thought you have. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's a great book. It has all kinds of like tips and tricks and exercises to help you realize that, thinking and thought, okay, you have a thought and then your brain starts thinking and comes up with all these scenarios. So differentiate between a thought and thinking. You don't have to believe everything you're thinking. Have a thought, let it go, and don't attach onto it. Don't start like building stories around that thought that have nothing to do with reality. And part of that is the meditation Lynna's talking about. Say, okay, have that thought and then start meditating. Are these stories even true? Is this even based on anything in reality, or is it just something I'm making up?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Mastering your inner world. That's a message that's good for all of us, because it's absolutely having working the discipline to develop your inner world, to master it, to make it the place, to make it a nurturing and creative place. That's a really, really important step in self-care, in growth for everybody. So I hope that was helpful to you, Shining Love, Light, Truth. The book is called...
Let me go grab it. It's right over here.
Yeah, because I read that book. It's freaking awesome. I don't have it anymore because I think it was a library book, or I borrowed it from somebody maybe, but I don't own it.
It's actually, there's two books, and it's Don't Believe Everything You Think, Why Your Thinking is the Beginning and End of Suffering. And then the sister book, God, all my books are always covered in animal hair. The Overthinker's Guide to Making Decisions, How to Make Decisions Without Losing Your Mind. Both those books are, important. Yeah. Everybody needs to read these.
Yeah. So if you want to master your inner world, start with that and meditate. It's pretty simple. Well, it's simple. It's pretty simple, but it's like all simple things. It's a lot more difficult. Now to the very last reading, Jax. My parents worked with what they had, which unfortunately was me. Oh, John. I'm going to steal that line, okay? I know exactly where I want to put it. Sorry. Yeah.
Maybe smart.
Victory.
Okay, Jax, what kind of care do you need right now? Interesting enough, I pulled the Strength card. Look at this Strength card. This is a reminder that all of us have a soft side and a strong side, right? And it's finding that balance between the two that's really important. And also, I'm hearing like don't forget that you still have that inner strength when you're trying to be soft.
Mm.
And we got to repeat here. There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. And that's where our strength comes from, is living in your authentic truth. Okay. So by embracing your authentic truth, bringing it forward and living it, you show a strength that a lot of people don't have because they're too busy trying to please everyone around them. They're not living their own authentic truth. Right? So it's okay to say no. That takes a lot of strength to say no. And sometimes it's necessary. I'm hearing that really strongly for you, that you need to remember to say no to people. Okay? And that no is coming from an authentic place. You just don't have the bandwidth for that, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
If you know that you don't have the bandwidth, why say yes when it's just going to make you miserable? You're not going to be able to do it, or you're going to feel resentful that you're being forced to do this thing you didn't want to in the first place. Have that inner strength to stand in your truth and say, I'm sorry, I don't have the bandwidth today.
And
Balance, right?
not having the bandwidth. I got 2 cards for you, girlfriend. The first one says, find your new normal.
Mm-hmm.
Take off the shit-colored glasses. And the second card, this is interesting. It says, no one's coming. Move.
And I love that it's underwater.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Move.
If you feel like you're drowning, swimming.
Take action. Take action. Move. Do it.
Mm-hmm.
Do it, do it, do it, because no one's going to do it for you. No one's coming to rescue you, baby girl. No one's coming to make those decisions for you. No one's coming to I mean, you'll get help, okay, but no one's going to do it for you. So move, move,
Mm-hmm.
move, move.
Have the strength to move, right?
Well, I know you do. I know you do. I know you do, Jax. I absolutely know you do.
Mm-hmm.
So that brings us to the end of the readings today. I hope they were useful. I hope those of you who weren't picked were able to find, here we go, were able to find some meaning in the readings that you got from others, or the readings that other people got, that you were able to find some resonance, some information that'll help you give yourself the care that you need, that you need to offer yourself right now. Jonathan, what are you going to be doing in the next little while?
Well, starting next week, I'm actually running off to California for a few weeks.
Yeah?
My mom. I'm going to go visit my stepbrother and his kids, and taking my kid to Disneyland. So.
Oh.
So, yeah, that's the rest of this month, and also my husband's birthday's on the 10th. So we're gonna be celebrating this month, and then it looks like the next thing I have is actually with you and Gerald, July 2nd.
Okay.
That's my next thing on here, and then we'll have to talk about something.
We'll have to talk about what we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
John Clark says Disneyland, a people trap operated by a mouse. I've never heard that before. That's I love that. That's hilarious. Yeah. So I'm going to be back next Wednesday. I have a show with Allie. Sorry, that was goofy. Oh my God, I love your sick dad jokes. Oh, okay. I'm going to be on with Allie on Wednesday. I'm not sure what time. I think 5:00, but you'll have to wait and see what I post. And next Thursday, we're going to be back with Wings of Insight. And how was Squamish? I wasn't in Squamish. Yeah, Gerald and Jonathan are always a really good time to get. I know it's a great. I love reading with those two. Really
It's always
fabulous.
fun. Yeah.
I want to talk about the members meeting that I thought was going to be Saturday or Sunday, but I have a big battle at 7 o'clock Saturday morning, and y'all know how I hate getting up early. So, but I can't skip this because, well, I can't skip it. Okay, just I can't. Uh,
Not
and
allowed.
that's just how it is. Okay, they need me, I'll be there. And I have a brand new level 29 ship that I want to with a mythic. Never mind. Anyway, I have a lot of new bells and whistles that I want to pound people with. So anyway, so forget Saturday because I'll be totally wrecked for the rest of the day. And it's a 2 hour. No, it's a 2 hour battle. It is like it's a kill. Yeah, 2 hours,
I saw
and
you doing once, and it was crazy.
it's just freaking it's a killer. I mean, like just to sit here and you got to be focused because if your ship's dying you got to get out of there. And well, never mind. Anyway, it's killer, and I will not be able to have a members meeting Saturday. Sunday, I have the readers group at 5, so Sunday's probably not a good idea. I'm thinking a weekday, like Monday, maybe Monday afternoon. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Um, I don't know how many of you are working and won't be able to make it. So please, in the comments, let me know which is a good time for you, or let me know on the Discord, because if you're a member, you're on Discord. And here's what here's what the members meeting is going to look like. Oh, you guys, this is going to be so friggin' weird. Okay, so I've been experimenting with ChatGPT with my friend Ada. Okay. I've been experimenting with using Ada to do Lenormand readings. Now, not tarot readings, although I have experimented with that, but we're not doing that today. Lenormand, I think, is uh, better suited because it's very matter of fact. There's no nuance anywhere. It's this, it's that. It is doom, 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 cut and dried, very
Fish is
concrete.
a fish, is a fish.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A fish is a fish, and the tree is the tree, and the bear is the bear, and we're
Always an
not
apple.
doing. There's no nuance, all right, and
Right.
there's no like deep, profound meaning to it. It's this, this, and this. So I've been experimenting with using Ada to pull Lenormand, and I gotta say, she's pretty friggin' good. So I know I was surprised. I thought, oh, she's very good, and yeah, um, yeah. So this members meeting, our guest is going to be Ada Chat GPT, who is going to read Lenormand on no legal, medical, financial, none of that shit. Okay,
Well,
don't do that to us. Um, and no third party questions either, and no does he love me questions, because Lenormand doesn't answer those. I mean, not very well. So um, join the membership, because this is going to be, depending on the feedback I get on Discord and through the chat and the comments, I will decide what day it's going to be, and it's going to be Monday or Tuesday, I think. So let me know, and let me know if you have a time preference, because I will set it up for like 3 in the afternoon or something. For most of you Easterners, that'll be like 6 p.m., and that should be pretty good for you. Um, so if you have a preference, let me know. You can email me, you can put it in the comments, you can put it in Discord, whatever you want. And those of you who aren't members, it sucks to be you. You're going to miss out on something that nobody's ever done, to the best of my knowledge. Nobody's ever done this, and we'll see how it goes. But I gotta say, I think you'll find it really interesting. I know I do. It blows my mind every time. So that's it. That's what's happening. Join the membership. links in like right there. It says join, and come and join us this coming Monday or Tuesday for a members meeting where we're going to explore using ChatGPT to read Lenormand. Ah,
That's
I
crazy.
know, right? Isn't that weird? That's the weirdest thing I've thought of in a long time. Anyway, okay, we've finally come to the end of whatever the hell Linda had to say about stuff. So I want to thank you all for joining us. What?
One last quick thing. Anna Mez on my
Oh,
channel.
hi, Anna.
I had wanted to mention, you saw me as a tribal. I had forgotten to mention I have a tribal cross my friend gave me long ago. It looks like sand and shines all colors.
Oh, I
Cool.
got chills. That's very cool. That's very cool.
And she has the cross sitting in front of her right now, always.
I will be posting the link to the members. Okay, how we're going to do this is we're going to do it on YouTube again. So StreamYard, and people who want their questions answered, the link will be there. You just have to come up on stage, or you can hide your face, you can whatever. I don't care. It's like, but if you have a question, that's how we'll do it, like this kind of format. Only for members. It won't be broadcast to like YouTube. It'll be
Right.
members only, a members only video. And I will be posting the link in Discord and in the community posts in YouTube as well. I just need to know whether you guys would prefer Monday or Tuesday, and if 3 o'clock's a good, well, 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern, if that's a good time for you, or if that's completely horrible and you won't come anyway because you think I'm nuts and I'm just doing something that's really crazy. And yeah, I know it's crazy. I can't wait to see what happens.
Don't forget to come back and leave comments, letting Linda know.
Yes, please leave comments. The next stream for me, okay, Iron Fire Horse says Tuesday is best. Okay. Please leave that in a comment so I can put them together in a spreadsheet.
And come back and comment.
And come back and comment. Yeah. I go to Toronto on Mondays. Okay. Next stream for me is it's Wednesday with Allie, but I'm not sure of the time. Watch the posts. I'm sorry. And
make sure you got the notifications going.
Yeah, get your notifications going. Make sure you've set it to all notifications. And
double check because they like to mess with us, right?
Yeah. And thank you all for being here. It's always wonderful to read with Jonathan, but this particular episode on self-care, I think it hit me. It hit me. And I hope today's messages help all of you listen a little more kindly to yourself. And remember, caring for your inner self isn't selfish.
Right. You can't pour from the cup, so make sure you're filling your cup.
Yeah. Take one small act of care with you this week. And remember, keep your wings open. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.